everyone, it's Siobhan from Nib Valley Physio. We're going to go through a little bit of hip stabilisation work today with the Theraband. So lighter the Theraband, the more challenging it will be because you are having to control the weight of your leg more. If you've got a heavier Theraband, then you're going to have to work through the bigger muscles a little bit more. So ideally go somewhere in the middle to start and then see where you want to go from there. I've got a red band today. So coming down onto your mat or onto the floor, I'm going to pop the band over the top of the foot. Make sure that it's nice and flat and that it's not bunched up, otherwise it might ping into your face, which we don't want. So nice and flat over the foot there. Shoulder blades down onto the ground, left knee is bent, and then keeping the elbows at about 90 degrees. I'm just going to turn my grip around, so I'm going to turn my grip so the pinky fingers are facing up to the toes, because that's a bit of a stronger grip. So straight leg there, reaching out. You might feel a bit of a stretch here already, and really lengthen out through the heel of the right foot. As you exhale, slowly press down, and inhale, lengthen and lift up. Exhale away and down, and inhale up. So really trying to get the length, and notice as you come up, you might notice that your knee has a tendency to have a little bend in it. If it does, then really focusing on the reach up. It's not about how high you go, but just the quality of the movement. So lengthening away and down, staying nice and stable through the arms. So again, don't let the arms move with you. You're working against the resistance of the band. And lift up. So that's variation number 1, mainly focusing around the hip and the glutes and the hamstrings. Now focusing a little bit more through knee stability, dynamic knee stability. So the leg will come into 90-90. You'll adjust the slack on the band so you've just got enough tension in it to remove any slack. And then from here, you're going to press the leg away diagonally and then slowly coming back in. And pressing away and slowly back in. And I'm trying to keep the heel and the knee and the hip in line, so I'm not letting the knee rotate in or rotate out. Everything is staying in line in between the band coming out and in. And then we can do a nice graceful transition to the other side. So maybe pop your left foot in and your right foot out. Good, lengthening away through the left leg. On this side we'll show you the option with the opposite leg extended. So right leg down to the ground, a little bit more challenge here. So nice and relaxed through the shoulders again, trying not to lock out through the neck. And then as you exhale, press down and away. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. And you're finding the point, so maybe 3 sets of 10 of these with a little rest in between. 10 might be your number, it might be 5, it might be 4. As soon as you start to lose the connection to the movement, or things start to get a bit too shaky, you start to compensate, that's your repetition max. So find where that is. Then coming into our knee bend, so 90 degrees at the knee, 90 degrees at the hip, taking a little bit more slack out of the band, and then as you exhale, press away, lengthen, 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 and come back in, and reach away, and come back in, and 3, and 4, and 5, and in. Well done. And then you can pop the band off of the foot there, and then slowly come back up. So that's 2 exercises that you can do with the band for a little bit of hip stabilisation work. Nice and gentle, non-load bearing, and really working around the stabilising muscles of the hip and pelvis. So see how you get on.